Hello viewers, in this video 50 most important questions about the life and works of John Keats are given. The question number 1 is John Keats died of tuberculosis. With whom did John Keats have love affair? Fanny Brawne. Keats was most famous for his odes. The main thematic focus of Ode on a Grecian Urn is the relationship between truth and beauty. John Keats was a romantic poet. Romantic period is generally thought to have occurred between 1798 to 1832. Keats lived dash years of life, 26. Who wrote a pastoral elegy on the death of Keats? P.B. Shelley. An elegy written on the death of Keats by Shelley was Adonis. The heroine of the poem Eve of St. Agnes is Madeline. Poem of Keats is modeled on Milton's Paradise Lost in style and structure is Hyperion. Keats took the story of Endymion from Greek mythology. Keats' La Belle Dame sans Merci is a ballad. Keats' volume of the poems of 1817 dedicated to Leigh Hunt. Pure Poet is the title given to John Keats. The word Hellenism was associated with Keats. Keats was born in 1795. Keats died in the city of Rome. How many sonnets did John Keats write? 61. In which form did Keats use sonnets? Italian form. Keats met and fell in love with Fanny Brawne in 1818. Keats gave up the field of medicine for poetry in 1817. Endymion, written in 1818, is in 4 books. Escapism can be noticed in Keats' work Ode to the Nightingales. Hellenistic influence on Keats was due to Greek literature, Greek mythology, and Chapman dictionary. The qualities and characteristics of Greeks adopted by Keats in his poetry is called Hellenism. The book translated by Keats is Aeneid. Who said Keats was a Greek? Shelley. How many narrative poems did Keats write? 4. Who said Keats is with Shakespeare? Mathew Arnold. 4 narrative poems of Keats are Isabella, the Eve of St. Agnes, Lamia, the Eve of St. Mark. Keats was deeply influenced by Spenser. The letters of Keats were published in 1848. John Keats studied in the school, John Clarke's School. When did John Keats die? 23 February 1821. According to John Keats' friend Brawne, his poetic genius was awakened by Fairy Queen. I shall be among the English poets after my death. Who said this? John Keats. John Keats was buried in Protestant Cemetery. In 1816, John Keats came into acquaintance with Leigh Hunt. Keats describes human life as a mansion of many apartments. Whom does Keats describe as epically passionate? Wordsworth. How does Keats reply to Byron's idea that knowledge is sorrow, wisdom is folly? What personal fear does Keats touch upon in When I Have Fears? Dying Young. Which of the Keats' long poems did he never finish? Hyperion. In which hospital John Keats registered as a medical student after finishing his apprenticeship with Hammond? Guy's Hospital. A recurrent image in Keats' poetry is Fanny Brawne. Keats was the son of a stable keeper. His mother and brother also died of tuberculosis or consumption. Who published Keats' sonnet, O Solitude? Leigh Hunt. Which magazine criticized Keats' Endymion as nonsense? Blackwood Magazine.